What's good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community. Now, I just seen this. This is what I've been saying for the last, I think, week or so. I've been saying, I'm gonna put a link into the description of the video that I just watched. I think it's ES News, and he's confirming what I thought that he meant that he was gonna do. You know what I thought he should do. What I've been saying earlier for like the last month that this was going to happen. All of that, like I've been saying this shit for the last month, and he verified it by saying some shit in an interview like a week ago, and now today I just seen a video of him coming flat out and saying it. So I want to talk about it, okay? Family, let's talk about it. Shakur Stevenson, number one, he is going to be defending his WBO title that he just got by beating, I think, Gonzalez. He whooped Gonzalez for the WBO title, and this will be his first time defending it at 126 pounds. It's a 126-pound title, and he will be fighting Miguel Mariaga. All right? That name sounds a little familiar. That is the same guy who fought Lomachenko. But this fight will take place against Stevenson and Mariaga on March 14th at the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Okay, and he says he's coming to fuck Mariaga up. He says he's not going to take him lightly. He always brings a good fight, and he knows that, and he's coming to fuck him up. He's not playing no games with Miguel. But I'm going to talk about the specs real quick just to get it out the way. If I can finish talking about what I want to talk about. Miguel Mariaga is 29-3. 29 wins, 3 losses. He has 25 knockouts. Okay? He only has 1 knockout loss. He's fought for 162 rounds. His knockout rating is 78.13%. He's 33 years old. He's 5'8" with the 67-inch reach. Okay, and he fought at 126 pounds for his entire career. His 3 losses came by Nicholas Walters in a unanimous decision in June 2015, by Oscar Valdez in a unanimous decision in April 2017. In August 2017, he retired on a stool, which counts as a KO loss, a TKO loss in California. I think that's where it was, and that was by the 7th round versus Lomachenko. Now, just by hearing those names, all of them was undefeated fighters. Every time he fights an undefeated fighter, he loses. Well, besides Lomo. Lomo had that loss when he lost to Lomo. But Nicholas Walters and Oscar Valdez were both undefeated fighters when he took those L's. And he took both of those L's all 12 rounds, to a unanimous decision. So he's not a bad fighter. He's just small. He's a smaller fighter. And I believe Lomachenko was just bigger than him, and he was bullying him around in the ring. And, that's that. But he put up a good fight, seems to be, since he, had a unanimous decision versus Oscar Valdez and Nicholas Walters. But Shakur Stevenson is 13-0. He is undefeated. He has 7 knockouts. He's fought for 65 rounds. His knockout rating is 53.85%. He is the WBO champion. He's 22 years old. He's a southpaw. He's 5'8" with the 68-inch reach. So they're the same height. Shakur got 1 inch reach on him. It's not going to make that big of a difference. But since Miguel's last fight since Miguel's last loss versus Lomo, he's had 4 wins in a row, and now he's got a title shot versus Shakur Stevenson. But for that fight, it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a telling fight. And I hope Shakur Stevenson don't play with him like he did Gonzalez, and he goes for the kill in that fight. And it's going to be a nice fight and a nice telling. And I'll watch it. And he shouldn't sleep on Miguel. He shouldn't sleep on him at all. And he shouldn't make this a 12-round fight. He should be able to get him out of there. This is his first title defense, and he want to make a good showing. So let's see it. Now to the next part of my video. Shakur Stevenson also said, and again, the link to the description of that, and the link to the video will be in the description below. He also said he wants to unify versus Josh Warrington. He said Josh Warrington should not pick Gary Russell to fight him or that other guy because he's bigger than both of them. And there'll be a bigger fight if Gary Russell fights Shakur Stevenson, not some guy they was talking about, I can't remember the name, or Gary Russell Jr. And I have to agree with him. He is bigger than both of those cats, and it probably would be a bigger fight. So why not? And we already know Gary Russell's moving up to 135, and I don't even know who the other cat is. So, of course, y'all, Josh Warrington and Josh Warrington and Shakur Stevenson should fight. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That's good. That's good business right there. And Josh Warrington is a dog. You know what I'm saying? He does come to fight. But, I think he only got 7 knockouts in like 35 fights or something like that. He doesn't hit very hard. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson got 7 knockouts right now in only 13 fights. But moving on to the last thing he said, that I've been saying this for damn near a month now. Shakur Stevenson said right after the fight, right after he fight Warrington and he unified them titles, he want to move up to 130. Kudos. And he wants Leo Santa Cruz. You see what I'm saying, yo? Man got 13 fights right now. He's going to fight Miguel's going to be 14. Josh Warrington, hopefully, 15. And then he's going to move up. 15 fights at 126, then he's going to 130. Like, bruh, Gary Russell can learn a lot from this man. But anyway, he said Leo Santa Cruz, he'll punish Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz style is made all just for him, and that's who he wants when he goes to 130. And I can't blame the man. I like it. I like what I hear. All right, 126 is lackluster, ain't shit there. It's a little bit of fight. It's some fights at 130, so why not go for that jump right now? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And all kudos to him again. If you want to hear what he said in the video, that jump just popped up on my phone. Blue Blood just made a video about this. But all right, that's it for my video. Always like and subscribe to the channel if you like to donate to the channel. A link to my Cash App will be in the description. Shout out to Miss Boxing for the Cash App. Shout out to Francis. Shout out to both of y'all. And thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for always checking out my channel. You subs are the best, yo. For real, you guys are the best. But 2020 is going to get better, I promise. Again, always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.